How's it going, everyone? All right. I can actually turn this down a little bit here. A little bit, do it too much. It's too bright. All right. Hopefully, everyone can hear me just fine. So you gotta check over the sound settings here. Make sure everything's good to go. Looks like we're good. Yeah, looks like we're good. So hopefully everyone can hear me. I can put everyone into the chat and Discord if anyone has noticed. All right. Should have put in the chat going over the 13,900K. So that is what I've been working on. If you guys have noticed in the Discord, also been putting stuff on my Patreon. Again, I've been getting a lot of messages to start it up, so I did. And then I'll be posting a whole bunch of stuff to the Patreon just for the members. Doing special talk on DDR5 and that when need be. So I'm going to get hardware bot open here. And we'll get it set up into this. And we'll get wrong one. Oh, that's what I want. And we want that one. Boom. Bring this on over. Hopefully we can get this all lined up. Not sure why it's a different size. Not sure why it's different size, but it's okay, I guess. And we'll just shrink my shelf on down. Actually, I should make myself into a bobblehead. Ooh. Nope. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't I put them? I forgot what I named this one. This is a different PC. Oh, there it is, I think. Yeah, figured it out. Sweet. Alright. Alright, we got things somewhat situated. Somewhere up here should do. Like so. And that works. Alright. I'm all logged in here. Let's go check out the competition, show everyone what's going on. Alright, so 7-zip, 1, 2, and 5 core processors. No core unlocking allowed. Disable cores not allowed. So you can only add into cores or have a single core, 2 core, or 5 core. So far we're in 4th place for this. We got Samuel and Triox in this one, with Samuel with his AMD Athlon 3000G, and then we got Triox with his AMD Sempron 145. Very good scores, by the way. These are very, very decent scores. We do need to get a 5 core, I believe, put into this test. Yeah, we need to get a 5 core put into this test, and that will help us out a lot for CPU. Next off, we got some Geekbench 5 single core AMD. We got Exaberries, AMD Ryzen 5 9600X, AMD Ryzen 9 7950X by Jar Blaster, AMD Ryzen 7 8700G by Procon. These are, again, some very decent scores. These are, cannot complain whatsoever. 6.5 gigahertz on a Ryzen 9 7950X. I forgot what Procon did his at. He did at 4.2 with some dry ice. And then Exaberries did 4.6, just water custom right now. I believe he'll be doing dry ice eventually. Hey, how's it going? Nice. How's that going? So 3D Mark CPU Profile Max. I'm participating in this one. So far, we're third in Canada. Yeah, definitely do, man. So yep, I got right now with my 13,900K, 18,662 marks. It's pretty good. It's fifth place overall for 13,900K. It's all right. Did beat out a 14,900K S, I believe he has, or a K. Pretty sure it's a KS though, which is Hilderman. So I do have to work on it though. I know for sure I can get over 19,000. That was just a quick test. This was at 6.1 gigahertz on the P cores and 4.6 or 4.7 on the E's. Yeah, 6.1 gigahertz, all P cores. Fairly decent. And then Exaberries with his 10900K with 10,051 marks, 5.4 gigahertz. I do believe he was on dry ice. No, he's on water custom. Crazy. Very good. And Procon with his i7 3770K. He was on dry ice, I believe, and he did 5.3 gigahertz. Very good score. Right there. 5 point. Oh, sorry, 5 point. Is that 5.5? Very good score, anyways. Very good score for Procon. i7 3770K. It's great score. Hey, how's it going? What do you think 14900K can do with a 3060 mil AO, no exotic cooling on the P cores? 5.8. That's all you should be able to get out of it on all P cores at ambient. Nothing crazy, just at ambient. And then probably like 4.5 on the E cores. And then, you know, some tests you'll be up to like 90, 95 degrees Celsius, but for like gaming and stuff like that, it'd be great. But yeah, 5.8, 360 mil. That's what I'm running mine on. So my 13900K right now is outperforming a 14900K. Still at ambient air temperature, 360 mil, custom water block, custom mono block. I haven't lapped the CPU yet, so I should be able to get a little bit more performance when I do lap it. But I'll show you what I mean by that, because he gets warm. So here's your like 14900K. I'll show you right here. So you can do 5.8. Like I said, 5.8 is basically the best you're going to get with a really good CPU cooler. 5.8 gigahertz on all. You get 2506 for SimBench 2024. Yeah, it's a fairly stressful bench, but it's not the most stressful. Y Cruncher would be. But yeah, you'll be able to do 5.8. 5.8. So far I've gotten up to 6.2 gigahertz, but takes a lot of trial and error to get her going. Yeah, it seems to be accurate. Maybe some extra. Yep, maybe very, very light, but you know, you're gonna need to make sure you're watching those temperatures. You don't want to degrade your CPU at all. Which, you know, more voltage, higher temperatures, you'll degrade your CPU faster. All CPUs degrade as you're using it, but you shouldn't have to really worry too much. And depends on the voltage. So 5.8, I'm finding 1.425 to 1.435 volts on my 13900K seems to be pretty good for 5.8 gigahertz on all P cores. And then as soon as you go to 6 gigahertz all P cores, then you gotta go up to like 1.465 to 1.485 depending on which test. But if you're not doing stressful tests, like if you're just gaming, you can keep the voltages quite low, keep the temperatures quite low as well. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no boosting. Okay, yeah. No, mine's strictly, so I do overclocking, so all my P cores are straight up the same as every other P core. So like the 6.1 that I showed you there in the competition was all P cores at 6.1 gigahertz, and then the E cores were at 4.7. for the CPU profile max, which is right here. It's pretty good. 18,662. And then if you read over here, 6.1 gigahertz, and that's all P cores. So it's like can't change nothing. It's all P cores synced in default. So default settings on gigabyte boards is the one you want to be using to be able to do all cores the same. Not extreme, not max profile. You want default. You want default, completely manual tuning, and you can sync all cores properly. 1.4, that's really, yeah, because, yeah, the 14900Ks are going to be a little bit less voltage, but still the temperatures are absolutely insane. Yeah, 5.9 all core for 1.4 volts is pretty good. I'm around 1.435 to 1.445, depending on which test I'm at 5.9. But then most tests I just know not to even bother at 5.9, just go straight up to 6 gigahertz or 6.2 gigahertz on the tests. And I was trying 6.3, but the voltages are just, they go pretty high once you get up to 6.3 gigahertz. Yeah, game stable. Yeah. Yep. It's game stable. As in games don't use a whole lot of power, not unless not unless you're running at 4K, you know, like was it Cyberpunk 2077 or something? Yeah, then that game uses quite a bit of power. Black Myth Wukong as well uses quite a bit of power. Actually, I should try out Black Myth Wukong on this stream as well. So my 7-zip is what I've been working on as well. I did 223,000. I'm gonna be doing 240,000 here soon. This is only at 5.8 and 4.6 on the P cores, I think. But I've been working on my RAM. So the RAM, I am at 7,600 megatransfers per second with some pretty good timings on Hynix A die or Hynix M die. So H24M, which are Hynix 24 gigabyte M dies. Some pretty good timings. But yeah, 228,731. That puts me in 43rd overall for 13900K, and for all 24 cores, 148th. It's okay. The load here that you see is about correct 87 degrees Celsius at 5.8 and 4.6 on the E's. Pretty good. Pretty happy with the temperature, to be honest. What else was I working on? Oh yeah, was it Pi 1B? I think I was working on here. No, oh yeah, Pi 1B right here. So Pi 1B, so yeah, Y cruncher. See the temperature, 99 degrees Celsius there, 5.8, 4.6 on the E's. Gave me 16.024 seconds on Y cruncher. Crazy hard to do, and this is only at 7,200 megatransfers per second, but still very happy with the score. I'm trying to get 15 seconds, so sub 16 seconds is what I'm looking for. Still got a little bit of work to do ahead of me on that. Yeah, I'm worried about degrading about 1.4 V-core under load, since generally that's what Intel uses in simulations for stressing. Yeah, so yeah, well, as soon as you start going around the 90 degrees to 100 Cs, yeah, you can start degrading. But from what I have read for the 13900Ks and 14900Ks, the voltages are okay to be about 1.6 volts, which is absolutely insane. And then somewhere else I'm reading 1.72 volts for the max voltage. It's absolutely insane. When I read that, I'm like, 1.72 volts for max voltage? That's insane. Like, oh my god. crazy, like actually crazy. Another score I did with the 13900K was working on my 1080 Asus Strix model. I beat out my 1080 Ti in this test. My 1080 Ti was 161,000 marks. I did 170,000, almost 171,000 marks with the 1080 Ti. Only at 5.8 on the actual P cores, and I know I can run this test at 6.2. I know I can, guaranteed I can. But yeah, crazy. Like, I can't believe I beat it by 9,000 points with a 1080 versus a 1080 Ti. Yeah. Seriously, when I read that, I'm just like 1.72 volts max for these CPUs. That's no thank you. That's something up you can search up pretty quick on Google. Is like search up the max voltage for 13900K or max voltage for 14900K. It doesn't matter, K, KS, KF. They're all about the same for the voltages anyways. Yeah, blew my mind. Geekbench. So Geekbench 3 single core. I'm working my way to 10,000 points. I got 9,500 and no 9,754. Sorry, 9,754 right now for single core. I think I did this test at yeah 6.2 gigahertz. Yeah, pretty happy about it. 4 cores, 4 threads only though, but I can probably do 3 cores, 3 threads, and then bump it up to 6.3, maybe 6.4 gigahertz. But that takes a long time of tweaking because the voltages at this level is just ridiculous. I'm trying to be, buddy. I got a lot of golds so far, a lot of silvers, a lot of thirds, a lot of top fives. Fifth place right now in Canada for Team WEG, which is one of the best overclocker teams there is. I think we are top 3 right now for this season. Actually, I'll take a look. I am 20th overall out of the 150 people I believe there is. Yeah, total members 150, and I am 20th place overall. And right now, worldwide, uh, we're third place, national third place. So quite happy about that too. And then there's some of the submissions that we've been doing. I'm trying not to show too much, but just in case we got other countries right now looking at our scores that we have. But yeah, so yeah, 7-zip, Y Cruncher, trying to get sub 16, almost there. Simbish 2024, I did 2472, which is pretty good. CPU frequency 6.2 gigahertz right now. That is 15th place for the CPU, which is pretty good. No, 10th place, I think it is. Sorry. I think it's 10th place right now for CPU frequency for this one. Yeah, 10th place right now. So 10th place right now. Got a long way to go at 15,000, almost 16,000 for submissions for the actual rank, like for core frequency. I'm 1,230th place, so I got some work to do. But this right here is not the actual temperature, by the way. The 97C is only hitting about 35 or 40 C. I'm just on water too, so. I was able to do 5.7 all P core with 1.28, 1.32. Yeah, it's really good then. Seems like it gets a little. Yeah, yeah. You gotta, as soon as you start going above that, like the actual, what the CPU's boost is, then yeah, you gotta start tweaking it. Just giving it, 5 millivolts more on the V cores, what you want to do, and just keep trying it, see what's stable on for each test. And the sim benches are going to use more CPU, right? 7-zip is CPU and memory, so you got to watch that. Geekbench again is also the same. Oh yeah, Geekbench multi, it's right, 121,000 I think I did. Yeah, 121,000 points on Geekbench Multi, which is pretty good. I cleaned up my PC, so it doesn't look like this anymore. It doesn't look like this. This is old tubing that you see here. This is old tubing, and then I have an actual RAM cooler that was given to me from a subscriber, but yep, there. And then that was with the GTX 770 in it. And then, yeah, 121,000. I think I was at 5.8 on this. It's same 4.4, but no. I think I was at 5.8, 4.7 on the E's. Pretty good. Did something else that was pretty good, I believe. What was it? Yeah, the pot Y Cruncher BBP 10 11 seconds, so pretty good. So it's third overall for 13,900K. And then that, yeah, I'll show you this is the actual temperature. 108C. I have one core. I have this whole chip. I have one core that's 8 degrees higher than the rest. I don't even know how it got to 108. I have the limit at, I think 90 or 95C. So I don't know how it got up this high, to be honest. And it's 5.846 on the E. But yeah, this test is brutal. Like, actually brutal. 108C. And it's just that one core. That's why lapping's gonna help it. I would like to delit it, but probably won't, because then I've already broke 13900KF and a 12900K with a direct die, by the way, so that is why I won't delit it. What else we get going on? I got another score for PY Prime 32B. My best so far is 2 minutes and 11 seconds. It's alright. I'm pretty sure I can beat that though. But for the competition, I got a better score for that with my 12600K. 12600K just has an absolute crazy memory controller. Like, crazy memory controller on it. Pretty sure it's better than my 13900K that I have in here right now. Yeah, that's right. Let's go back here. But yeah, country right now, 18th for career. Career for Team WEG, I'm 34th. For the season, I'm 5th place in Canada overall, 1st place in my division. 20th in Team WEG, so I have 150 people against extreme overclockers and all that too. 20th, which is pretty good. Worked my way to top 100 worldwide, so top 100 out of over 11,000 people. So I'll be happy when I do. Hopefully I can get top 100 by the end of the year. That's kind of the goal. Yeah, 6.2. That's pretty good. Pretty good. What's I got? What else I got? Like a Hoff. 3D Mark. Or GPU. Yeah, it's pretty good score too for 1080. Not good overall, but I got 6 gold, 7 silver, 15 third place, 26 fifth place and up. So decent there. Still got a lot of work ahead of me though, so we will find out. Oh yeah, that's right. Go over to hardware library. So all these CPUs that I've put on here so far. What up, Hart? If you aren't first, then what's the point? You got that, buddy. I'm working my way there. Hopefully one day, buddy. Yeah, so 12600K, P cores for 12600K, i5 2400, i5 8600K, i7 2600, i7 3770K, i7 8700K, i7 930, i9 12900K, i9 13900K, i9 13900K 8 P cores, i9 13900KF, i9 13900KF 8 P cores, Xeon X5570. I can do a lot. I could probably get a lot of firsts for that CPU. I could probably get a lot, actually. I should probably just start working on some X5570s and just get all the firsts. Like, no joke. For the one test I did for 7-zip, first place instantly. I think I like had to adjust it one time, got first place out of 3 because there's only 3 people that have done it. And it's only at 4.1. Like that's it. Xeon X50 5650, which is I really like that CPU. I can get it up to 5 gigahertz. I'm not sure if I have yeah, 5 point almost 5.3 gigahertz on. Oh no, that's not mine. Where'd mine go? Oh, I didn't even do 7-zip? Oh man, I gotta do 7-zip. Where is it? That's 4.5. That's nothing. Where's my 5 gigahertz? I can get up to 5 gigahertz though, so. Xeon X5667 is the last CPU that I have on my list. I need to get more. Hey, yeah, what up, man? Yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm here. Just been really working on my 13900K and trying to get some stuff dealt with in life and got dealt with, so we back. Now we got video cards to go through. GeForce 9600 GT, GeForce 9800 GT, GeForce GT 240, GeForce GT 610, GeForce GTX 1070. I have a lot of good placements with my 1070 because it is hard modded. So cloud I could have done better, but I was using i7 8700K, I think. Yeah, i7 8700K, so I could have done way better score if I used a beefier CPU, but is what it is. 7th, 42nd, 9th, 63rd again. Yeah, these are all done with i7 8700Ks. So, like, even with these 4th place, it's great scores for 4th place. A lot of 4th. 5th, 1st place for my Geekbench 6 Compute, which is, I like my Geekbench as well. I like my Geekbench. I like a lot of things actually. GPU should have been hitting actually 2.2 gigahertz, but it's only saying 2.15 for some reason. Would you recommend me selling my PC for 600? I don't know. It's up to you, man. That is up to you. Depends on what you can get with it, really. So my GeForce 1080. So I have had a Gigabyte WindForce 3X, and then now I have a Asus Strix model. So I gotta work on my 1080 because I want to BIOS mod this 1080 that I have, and then use a voltage controller, a software voltage controller on it. So probably get a lot of good scores with this card. GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. It says 4 different kinds for some reason. It's just one. EVGA for the Win 3 model. GeForce GTX 770, which I gotta play with some more. My 2080 Super Hydro Copper by EVGA for the Win model. 3070 Ti, which for some reason there's 3 of them, but there's only one, which is a Zotac. And I got a few records on this one. It's one of the world's fastest 3070 Ti's. And it looks like somebody knocked out another one of my scores. Nope, I still got them. Never mind. Got 3 golds right now, but I did have more. People have been knocking them down over the year. No, you probably couldn't get more than 600. It's only a 1070 Ti. It's only a Ryzen 5600, I believe you said it was. So with that motherboard's probably about $60 used, maybe. With the CPU, it's probably about $50 or $60 used. So there's 120. Your GPU is probably about 130 to 140. So there's about 200, and then you gotta add in your RAM. Your RAM's probably about $40 to $50 used. And then yeah, you might be able to get 400 for the PC, 600 if you're lucky. Hate to bust your balls, but that's just the way it goes, buddy. Oris Masters, what I'm running on right now, and run all my LJ 1700s on. Got a lot of submissions, as you can see, 309 on it. Z390 Phantom Gaming 4S-AC. Never buy that motherboard. It's a piece of crap. Asus Sabertooth Z77, also a piece of crap. I can only go to 1.5 volts on the CPU, and it's absolute crap. I can only go to 1.92 volts on the RAM. Absolute crap. Yeah. P6 X58D-E's by Asus. Absolute beast of a board. Do recommend. This Intel board, the DX58SO, do not buy unless you're just an enthusiast collector like I am. I have two of them. They are not the greatest to overclock on. If you want to overclock your LJ1366, I do suggest the P6 X58D-E. Absolute amazing triple channel motherboard. You can go over 2 volts on the QPI, on the RAM, and the CPU, so you're ready to go for some cool overclocking. If you copper mod my 1070, what would it perform like? It wouldn't perform very good. Copper mods are only really good for the GDDR6X or GDDR6 memory chips on your VRAM chips. So that's it. Like your GDDR5X, it's micron memory, so maybe it might help a bit, but it's not. They don't get that hot. Like I would literally just put a watt for me overclocking. All I would do is literally just throw a cooler onto the core and just aim a fan at the memory chips. That's all I would do. I wouldn't even cool them. I just use a fan to cool them. That's how cool they are compared to GDDR6 and GDDR6X, which is Micron, which is creme de la creme for GDDR6, is the X models. 90 bucks used? I don't know, buddy. 5600? I can pick up a 5600 off of Amazon for $90, brand new. So, or I could pick up a 5600X for $110 for $20 more. So, I am pretty up to date on prices of CPUs. Memory, DDR3, Samsung. These Patriots are also Samsung, Samsung B-Die. The Corsair that I have for the DDR5 is the Dominator Titaniums. Platinum for some reason is saying on this, but it's Dominator Titaniums that I have for my DDR5. Not really recommended, but they are very nice. Very nice, by the way, just very nice. And that's what I got for right now. I gotta put on, what else do I got for video cards here? What have I put on here? So my 9600, my 9800. Oh, I gotta put my 8600 on there. Dang it. It's right here too. Oh, maybe I'll do that later. Oh. Bam. Oh, bam. Oh, yeah. Oh. 9600. I gotta work on this one. I gotta replace a couple of SMTs, or what I like to call them, SMDs. GT240. The rest of these fancy things are packages. I think this one's right here. Yes, it is. Oh, come here, beautiful. Yes, that's right. There's my 8600 GTS by MSI. That I gotta put onto the test bench. I have to put this onto the test bench. I have to. I have to. That is definitely a must to do. An absolute must to do. I'm not going to show all my cards. A lot of you have already seen it. If anyone wants to see more of my older graphics cards, then I will. But I'm not. I'm not. But yeah, I was wondering what I was missing there. Alder Lake. Oh, really? I don't think I did anything with my... Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. And then my only disc that I have, my 980 Pro 2TB. This is the only thing I've done for my submissions. Ooh, bad submission. If we click that, nope. We say no. Okay, well then we're not doing that. Yeah, 2 medals so far right now for my global cups and medals right now. I got 2 right now for top 5. So I do need to work on a couple of things on that. But I got 180 points right now, I believe, for competition points, which is awesome. Helps me out a lot for this year. And then I'm hoping to be close to top 4 after tomorrow, after a couple of my stuff get validated completely. Then I should be up a lot higher, probably around 1560 to 1580. I did gain quite a bit of points with the 13900K, doing a whole bunch of tests. So I'm hoping. Oh, let's check out my XTU profiles. Do I have any? I do. Oh, look at that. I do with my 5.1, 12600K, 5.4, 5.3, i7 8700K, only at 4.9. That's nothing. I was doing 5.2 on it. Easily. Yeah, 12900K back in 2023. I think that was the last time I used it. Right there. I think that was the last time I used it. Yeah. Tweaking. I gotta put in my other score once I see other countries are putting theirs up. This is my 12600K right here. I could do my 13900K since they're using 13900KS and 14, I believe. 14900K, yeah. But my 12600K, like I said, it's memory controller. I was doing it at past this. This is only at 68. I did at 7,000 and did 2 minutes and 14 seconds. So 3 seconds off of that one. Pretty good. So pretty good. I am happy with the way things have been going with this 13900K. I do want to lap it, but I also want to keep the warranty on it for as long as I can. It's only 10:30 and I'm yawning. What Dave's saying? It's about 6 degrees in here. He's a happy Dave. Good old happy Dave. Yeah. I think that's about all I've really been working on, to be honest. Well, I mean, I have been working on Pi Fast, Super Pi, and W Prime, but this 9 seconds that I did was pretty good back with my 13900 KF at 6.2, so it's pretty good. Right now with my 1300K, I'm doing about 9 seconds, 540. So it's like 30 seconds off, but I want to beat this score by quite a bit and push myself up. I need some points off of that one. Now, what I really look for is these global points. So right here, global for all these. That's what I'm looking for. So my PY Prime 32B, 2 minutes and 11 seconds, the best. For DDR5, 2 minutes and 50 seconds with my DDR4, 4 minutes and 25 seconds with DDR3, which I should take a look at that one. Oh yeah, I can easily crush this. This is nothing. I can do 5 gigahertz on my 13900K. I think this is before, let's see what the date is. Oh no, this is, I do believe I did a stream on this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did a stream on this one. Yeah, the 1.19 volts that's a lie. Let's do, yeah, 1.432 volts. It was at 1.43 volts. And then I can do 1.65 volts to 4.8. Oh no, 4.9. And then 5 gigahertz takes 1.5 volts, basically even. But it gets there. It gets there. And then we got memory frequency. I have to work on that. I only have 8200 on my DDR5 right now, which a lot of people say is pretty good, but it's not. It's not very good at all. Was not at 90 degrees Celsius. Yeah. 5.1, I could have lowered the frequency down, put down, like I don't know how it worked on 6 performance cores and 4 E cores at 8200. I really don't know how. I do not know how I was able to do that. Well, yeah, this is on BIOS. Motherboard, BIOS, F28B. I have to find that BIOS because it seems to be the best for frequency. Not the best for like timings and stability, but he gave me good frequencies, which is what I'm looking for that. And then 4400 on my DDR4, which is crap because I can only do 1.35 volts on the RAM, which was crap. I can easily do 1.6 to 1.8 volts probably on them. Samsung B-Die. Loosen all the timings, crank up the frequency, and Bob's your uncle. And what else do I have to work on? Firestrike Extreme, that's right. Firestrike Extreme. 12900K with a 3070 Ti. I can easily get first place. So I'm pretty sure first place is Tractor. Yeah, I can easily beat Tractor. Easily beat Tractor with his 13900 KF. He's at 6.1, which is really good, but I know I can beat him. He's direct die. Oh, look at him. Direct die. Chilled too. Look at all the water. Oh no, that's the water because he has quick connect. But he's also got the Apex. Oh, that's a, yeah, Apex board, yeah. Apex. I need to get one of them. Work on my memory. It's always good to have a good memory. And yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think there's any other kind of competitions going on right now. The RX 480 though is closed December 15th for RX 480. Infrared's right now in first. For tweaking for 2024 Cup, Poland for memory, Canada, we're usually up there for memory. Overclocking, Canada's pretty much up there. For GPU, Poland. For CPU, Canada. For just Country Cup overall, Poland right now is in the lead with, I think, just a few points actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's not crazy amount, but we need to work on our GPU. We have to submit some more scores still, so hopefully. Push the hardware there. I think that's it for all these competitions, though. It is. And we'll do this. Get rid of that. We'll load up some Black Myth. We can see what a 1080 Ti can do. Open that up. Hey. There we go. Without changing anything, we'll just do that. Get rid of that. Let it do its thing so that way it can utilize everything properly. I think Frosty sent me something, so I should check that out. Yep, they got a lot of messages. Holy moly. You can't view the live chat? What do you mean you can't view the live chat? Ooh, settings. Let's see what we got going on for the graphics. Crank down super resolution. Keep it on cinematic. See what we can do. FSR or is it TSR? Let's do FSR. Do that. We'll apply. We don't need that either. Benchmark. Confirm. Looks good there, Frosty. Looks good. Can't see chat right now. Boom, now I can. I can see. Seems to be doing all right. This is cinematic. This is cinematic. This is cranked. Just super resolution's not cranked. Put the super resolution on, might get 15 to 30 frames. Not very good. So I'd rather keep it like this. Definitely a playable experience though for cinematic 1080. Just a 1080. 13900K though too. So probably helps boost its performance quite a bit. It seems smooth. Everything looks pretty good. The memory's not even overclocked. This is completely stock. Everything's 100% stock on it right now. Just because I'm not streaming off of my capture card right now, I'm just off of one PC. Looks good. Average of 67 frames per second, a minimum of 56, a maximum of 85, low fifth percentile of 60 frames per second. Total VRAM used 4.4 gigabytes. Not bad. Not bad. Full ray tracing, very high to 1080. So, yeah, all cinematic though. Not bad, not bad. So that was a pretty good. Now I want to test out. See with. Hopefully, you don't have to do an update. Please tell me no update. Oh, it's already doing an update. I don't want it to do an update. No update. Stop. Stop it. I don't know why it wants to do an update right now. Yeah, I'd probably do benchmark here though. It's only on stock settings, so it's not like I'm gonna crash. Just so temperatures right now of what I'm looking at, completely stock. We'll do Simbench R23, Affinity All Thread. Everyone knows Simbench, so might as well do it. It's at real time as well, so 734 points. Oh, we did disconnect. Oh no. Are we back? I hope so. Guess I shouldn't have put it on real time. Real time made me disconnect apparently. Oops. My bad. PY Prime just on stock be like 2.7 seconds, I'll say, for first run. Ooh. Oh wait, whoops, wrong one. 7.2B. There we go. Yeah, 2.7. Super slow. You gotta tune it to work on your PY Prime. That's so slow. I could do 7.2 seconds fairly easily. So literally half the time just by manually tuning it. I guess we could do just normal for 7-zip, and I can actually show the actual temperature. So I didn't show the temperature of Simbench because it did a weird crash. So without any kind of tuning on this, I'm only doing 100 and it's so bad. Almost half the score of what I can actually do. I get about 100,000 more points with manual tuning, which is pretty good in my opinion. I wonder what the temperature is going to be at. Probably 75 C, maybe 80. Probably won't be crazy. What temp is it, Dave? Yeah, it's 6 degrees. 62% humidity because it's been raining. Absolutely brutal for humidity, moisture content. Absolutely brutal. But this is stock settings, so stock RAM, stock CPU settings. I get 100,000 more points by the looks of it. Oh yeah, I can almost get 100,000 more points. I get 80,000 more points, no problem. Manual tuning. Then we'll save, see the temperature. Oh, we're only hitting 66 C. So 66 at 5.5 gigahertz, so not bad. E-cores are hitting 56 C, so not bad. Not bad. Can't complain about that. And yeah. Still got, I can't work on that one. Gotta get rid of some stuff. Yeah, slim down or probably install Windows 10 and just upgrade it from there for my Windows 11 for my bare Windows operating systems. I just find it's better to do it that way. Just a bunch of 3D marks. You can check out Geekbench, I guess. Geekbench 3 on stock settings. Probably be what? Maybe 90,000, 200,000, maybe. Probably not. Probably not. Not sure. I usually don't put anything on stock. So we'll see. I can do 121,000 with a light manual overclock. It's slow. It's really slow. At 6.2 gigahertz on 4 cores, it's done in 27 seconds. It's fast. It's really fast on this. We're gonna be hitting around 50 seconds by the end of this test. Yeah. 50 seconds. 91,000. So not good. Single core, I'm working on getting 10,000 on my single core. My multi, I'm gonna be working on getting 130,000, which is kind of what I'm looking for. As you can see, the memory multi is terrible. I can get 14,000 fairly stable, fairly easily for my multi on that. Yeah, memory, floating point, integer, memory, not good. I'm gonna work on getting 130,000. It's 9,000 more points, which should be fairly achievable. And my single core, I'm getting 9,754. So only need another 200 and some points to get 10,000, and I'll be working on that. But that's at 6.2 gigahertz, so we'll see. We'll see on that one. New. I think that's about it, though. I think I might be calling it an early stream, to be honest. Maybe I'll stream later on. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I got a hockey game to go to. Tomorrow I got a hockey game to go to. So that will be fun to do because I haven't been to a hockey game in about 15 years. It's been quite a while, to be honest. Hart, you still here? Maybe calling it a stream. Anybody else watching, I'm gonna be calling it a stream. I've been working on this for a while now, and I'm cold, and I got stuff to do still. Hopefully I can stream maybe. Yeah, hopefully I can stream a bit more on Sunday. Sundays could be very cold at night, so I'm guarantee I'm gonna be doing some overclocking. Might be working on my i7 3770K. I know you like that one. So I'm gonna be doing like a whole bunch of 5 gigahertz or 5.1 gigahertz runs, and maybe work on 5.2. But I'm on water, so it's on water. 5.2 gigahertz is extremely extremely rare. So I'm hoping. All right. Hopefully you've been doing good, bud. Oh, has it? Well, hopefully it continues to get better, and or it just continues to go. It's the way it goes sometimes, man. It's the way it goes. All right. I have my big boy pants on, so you know what time that is, buddy. Thanks to everyone watching. Sorry for not been streaming lately. I got a lot of things to do in life, so way it goes, man. Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for stopping by. You're always here. You're always supporting. So thanks, man. Yep. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to get her done.